Okay, good afternoon. I am going to teach first and second grade science. We are doing a new unit called Properties of Materials. So, it's Monday, March 16th, 2020. We are doing science. The new unit is called Properties of Materials. We actually started this unit last week and we discussed safety guidelines for science investigations. So I'm just going to review quickly. Safety guidelines: follow instructions, don't taste things, smell substances like a chemist. I sent you home the ditto sheet about how to properly smell something, where you bring it towards your face and you don't put your face in to smell something. Protect your eyes, protect your hands. Keep your hands away from your face. Tell your teacher if you have allergies. Be calm and careful. Report all spills, accidents, and injuries to your teacher. Avoid anything that could cause a burn. Wash your hands after class. Those were our safety guidelines. And we did page 2 in our workbooks, getting ready to read What If Rain Boots Were Made of Paper. So the story What If Rain Boots Were Made of Paper was a very silly book, and it mixed up all the materials of common everyday substances. So the book was called What If Rain Boots Were Made of Paper, and we watched the video of the book. So the next thing I just want to go over is vocabulary words, and we are going to design a new type of glue. So I have Elmer's glue, and we can use Elmer's glue for all kinds of stuff. Gluing paper, gluing craft sticks together. We can make a house. Does it smell? It has a little smell to it. It is white in color. It is sticky and gluey, and we're going to think of all these names to describe the glue. We're going to glue small objects together. So, our design goals for glue, our possible uses. What are some possible uses for glue? Think about, what do we use glue for? For example, when the book, What If Rain Boots Were Made of Paper, they discussed all kinds of silly materials. What if we used rubber in the oven? Well, we can't, it would melt. What if we wore metal shoes or wore metal clothing? It would be too hot and heavy, we couldn't move. So this book mixed up all these properties of materials to show us that you really have to have the right property of the material in order to design something and build it right. So we're going to start with glue, and we're going to make our own glue. We're going to make a glue for our school. So, possible uses for glue. Think of some possible uses for glue. You can stick paper together. You can stick small objects together. You don't have to write this. We can stick craft sticks together and build something. When we make a house or a fence, or we make like a gingerbread house, you can stick those craft sticks on to a milk carton. You can make a gingerbread house. We could stick together small objects, paper, build something with craft sticks, build things. So we definitely have a lot more uses of glue, but this is, I'm sure you have an idea, and everyone I'm sure has experienced using glue. We use glue a lot when we're doing arts and crafts, if we're making a collage, if we want to make a pretty picture frame, or whatever we're doing, we can always use just everyday Elmer's glue. There are many different types of glue. There's crazy glue that sticks to almost anything. There's Gorilla Glue that's also crazy strong, like a gorilla. So we are going to design our own glue. I want to talk a little bit about the properties of glue. The properties of glue. One of the properties of glass, for example, is that it's clear, you can see through it. We use glass for windows instead of like metal because it lets the sun shine in. You can see through it. The properties of glass are very important when you're building a house. You use metal to make pans because they can go in a hot oven. Make sure you have a rubber handle so you don't burn your hand. Now the properties of glue is, think about when you think about glue, what do you think of? What comes to mind? Well, it's sticky. It dries hard. It drips a lot. Drips a lot. It's not too smelly. There is a slight odor to it. Not too smelly. And it is white in color. So those are the properties of glue. If we're going to design a glue, we would need it to be sticky. We would need it to be able to stick things together. We would need it to dry hard so that it would hold whatever we're sticking together, would hold it. It's drippy, not too smelly, and it's white. We don't necessarily have to have white glue. We can add color to the glue. We can add glitter to the glue. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a white glue. So those are some properties of glue. What are some other goals that we want to have for our glue? We want it to be spreadable, right? We want it to be able to spread. Spreadable. And now you're all going, at home you're all going, oh, pick me. Okay, so, I'm sorry you guys aren't here with me, but I know you're all thinking of things to put on the board, I know. We need it to be strong. We don't want it to be too smelly. Doesn't necessarily have to be white. Think of some other things that we would want as a property of our glue that we're going to make for our school. What else? Okay, I sent home the how to smell properly, ditto, and I sent home a observation for you, homework for you guys to do at home. It's observing your favorite drink. So I sent it in an email already and it didn't print out very well for me, but it says Chapter 1 Home Investigation, and you're going to choose a favorite drink to observe. So that means lemonade, iced tea, fruit punch. You're going to find a favorite drink to observe. If you take a juice from one of those foil juice packs, you're going to have to pour it into a clear glass so you can observe the color and the smell and the texture and the taste. So you're going to use your senses and you're going to describe your favorite drink. You're going to record and make observations about your favorite drink. You are going to taste it, you're going to see it, you're going to see if you can hear it. When you see it, what does it look like? What does it taste like? Does it make a sound? What does it feel like? So I sent this home to you. I sent this home in an email, Chapter 1 Home Investigation. Mine just didn't print out very well, but it's Chapter 1 Home Investigation, and you're going to observe and record your favorite drink. Record and observe your favorite drink using your senses. That should be fun to do. And maybe you could get your siblings to help you. So, the types of words, we might want to write this down. The types of words that you're going to use for your drink, I will give you just a few examples, is it could taste sour, it could taste fruity, this is taste spicy, salty, you can feel it. Is it thick? Is it hot? Is it smooth? You can hear it. Does it make a sound? You can hear it. Does it make any sounds? Is it loud? Is it fizzy? You can smell it with your nose. Is it sour? Is it fruity? And what does it look like with your eyes? Look with your eyes. What color is it? Is it white? Is it orange? Is it brown? So you're going to fill out this paper at home. Properties of materials, it's lesson 1.3 for science today. And I can't wait to get your email sent back to me. And this is our design goals for the glue that we want to make. So, and if you want to write that down or take a picture of it, that is our lesson 1.3, and do that at home. Excellent. Okay. Can't wait to get your homework back, and I'll see you in a little bit for social studies. Okay, goodbye.